Most environment of care, or EOC rounds, are a quick look-see. You walk, you nod, you move on. But when a surveyor asks, "Show me the evidence," a lot of that walkthrough vanishes because it lives in your memory, not in your documentation. Today, we're fixing that. One simple route, just a few minutes, guaranteed findings, and a way to close them. And here's the operating model to make it doable. This is a zone-by-zone approach. You're not sweeping the whole facility at once. You're running the same fast loop in one small zone, a corridor segment with adjacent rooms, for instance, then repeating it in the next zone on a rotation. You could split each unit into a few natural paths, maybe 3 to 5, and treat high-risk areas like OR, ED, SPD as their own zones. But once you identify the zones, here's what to do. Okay, so here's your route. Egress, doors, barriers, utilities, safety. One loop, same order every time. You'll train your eyes to see what matters, and be sure to document what you see with photos and notes. Focus 1, egress. Scan for anything blocking exits. Staged carts, linen bins, temporary storage that became permanent. If you can clear it on the spot, do it. Log where it was, and who owns it. Focus 2, doors. Pick a few representative doors as you move. Do they self-close and latch without help? Any wedges, tape, or special hardware? Are the labels readable? If you remove a wedge, note it. If hardware is missing or altered, open a work order and keep moving. Focus 3, barriers. Take one quick above ceiling peek in the zone. You're hunting for unsealed penetrations, damaged tiles, or missing or incorrect fire stop labels. Note the exact spot and what you saw. If you can estimate the opening size, great. Otherwise, just describe it plainly and create the work order. Focus 4, utilities. Do a fast utility scan as you pass. Daisy-chained power strips, outlets too close to sinks, unsecured oxygen cylinders, blocked eye wash, med gas valve labeling. If the room has a pressure indicator, grab a quick reading and note it. Focus 5, safety. Take a quick glance at housekeeping and hazards. Cluttered rooms, unlabeled secondary containers, expired supplies, missing signs, blocked extinguishers or pull stations. Record any issues and the immediate next step, whether to dispose, relabel, restock, or unblock. And here's a pro tip. Keep documentation universal every time. For instance, location, issue, owner, action, date. And if you need photo documentation, use a simple, repeatable pattern. 1, a wide shot for context. 2, close-up of the issue. 3, a simple shot of the after fix. The same approach each time will make the documentation easier for you during the rounds and when you're pulling up the records. Surveyors aren't impressed by "we walk our units weekly." They want to see that you found real issues, not just all good notes. They want to see that you assigned ownership, which department, which person, that you closed the loop, work order, re-inspect, sustainment, and that you can retrieve the evidence quickly. That means photos, notes, and dates. If you can produce that chain in under a minute, you've turned rounds into proof. If findings repeat, they aren't random. They're a pattern, so make it visible. Here are ways you can do that. Number 1, heat map the offenders. Build a simple grid with units down the left and 5 columns across. Egress, doors, barriers, utilities, safety. Each time you log a finding, put a mark in that box. More marks equals darker shade. By the end of the week, you can glance at the grid and instantly see where the trouble lives. Number 2, trend arrows, month over month. Once a month, ask one question for each unit and category, up or down. Example, doors on 3 South. Did we have more or fewer findings than last month? Add a quick up or down arrow next to that box so anyone can see the direction without reading a report. Number 3, top 3 repeaters. Call out the biggest repeat problems so they get attention. Here's an example mini leaderboard. 3 South, door latching. OR core, power strip use. ED, eye wash access. Say them out loud in huddles and put them on the board. Naming it makes it real. Number 4, quarterly spotlight, a 30-day sprint. Pick one of those top repeaters and run a short, focused campaign. Include quick education or tip sheet, targeted rounding on that item, a 5-minute leadership huddle to clear obstacles. Score it publicly at the end of 30 days so everyone sees the win, or what still needs help. Here's why this works. When leaders can see the pattern, they will resource the fix. Visibility turns "we keep finding this" into "we're fixing this, and here's the proof." Look, here's the truth. If there's no closure, there's no compliance. So be sure to build a simple, visible loop. 1. Create the work order. Attach the before photo. Include location, risk, owner department, and due date. 2. Fix it. Once the issue is resolved, document it with an after photo and a short note like replaced latch, self-closing verified. 3. Re-inspect. Make sure the rounds lead confirms in person. Add a quick checkmark and initials and date. This is your "we verified" proof. 4. Sustain. If the same issue reappears, escalate. Brief in-service, signage, or process tweak. Mark the work order as repeat, education applied. 5. Show your receipts. Keep a story for each trend. Photos, timestamps, work order numbers, re-inspection notes. When a surveyor says, "Show me doors on 3 South," you retrieve the documentation and it's done. EOC rounds aren't a parade, they're a practice. So remember to do these things. Run the same 5-focus route every time. Muscle memory beats randomness. Capture 3 photos per finding: the before wide, the issue, the after. Write what matters: location, owner, department, action, date. Heat map the repeaters and publish the trend. Close the loop: work order, after photo, re-inspect, sustain. Do rounds to improve reality, not just to pass inspection. Because the day someone asks for evidence, you won't be telling stories, you'll be showing them you've got it taken care of.